What's up, you guys? My name is Justin. Welcome to my channel, 502 Fragrance Reviews, where the goal of my channel is to give you amazing recommendations for great fragrances, but at the same time, bridging the gap between those that are in the fragrance community and those that are average consumers. And so today, as you can tell by the title, I do have a first impressions video of a new fragrance from this year, from the year 2020. This one comes from the house of Polo, and this is the new Polo Blue Flanker, the new Polo Deep Blue. I don't have a bottle of this, but I've worn this a few times, and this is, I'm gonna give you kind of like more so my first impressions. I don't know if I want to classify this as a full-on review. Well, then again, I could, but I'm gonna just say first impressions. This is a fragrance right here that it got released recently, and it's interesting. It's interesting that they released it now, because I think this is better to be released later on in the year. But we'll dive into that. So for those of y'all that are watching this, that's close to that 70% that's watching my videos but are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It's like a lot of great content planned for you guys. It's free to hit that button down below and hit that post notification bell to let you know when I upload a new video. So, without further ado, let's hop into my first impressions of the new Polo Blue Deep Blue. So like I said, you guys, Polo Deep Blue, which is right here. Polo Deep Blue is a new release from this year. It's classified as an aromatic aquatic fragrance. And the perfumer behind this is Carlos Binan. And he's made some other fragrances that you may know of, like Dunhill Century and Dunhill Icon. This one right here, it's got released. Let's see, it's February now. It's the end of February. It's got released this month. If you ask me personally, I think it was a horrible time to release it in February. Because to me, and I'm going to say it right away, this to me is more of a spring and summer scent. Because once the weather warmed up and it's got like maybe springtime, this would have been a great time to release the fragrance. But this is another one of those questionable release times by a fragrance brand. I just think that it was not a good time to release this fragrance. But let's hop into the fragrance now. I'm going to start with the fragrance notes actually. When it comes to the note breakdown in this, at the top, you got Crystal Fizz, Accord, Hawaiian Green Mango, Grapefruit, and Bergamot. At the heart notes, you got Cypress, Geranium Absolute, and Clary Sage. At the base, you got marine notes, musk, patchouli, balsam fir resin, and ambroxan. So, like I said, I've worn this a few times. What I get in my wearings of this, I will say this. It's a very pleasant, fresh marine fragrance with a little bit of depth to it. I would say the aromatic woody notes like cypress is a nice kick here, especially more so in the opening through the mid dry down. But in the opening, when I first spray this, I kind of get that mango, and it's pretty nice to be honest with you. You got that Crystal Fizz Accord, whatever aroma molecule that is, in addition to bergamot, and it's very fresh. But I like the touch of mango to give it like a little bit of a fruitiness underneath that freshness. The mango to me isn't like super pronounced, but it's there. The opening is a very pleasant experience. It doesn't last too long though, maybe 10-15 minutes. And then as it starts to kind of fade a little bit, you get more of the aromatic essences of this fragrance, more so the cypress. And to me, it gives like a little bit, it gives it a green quality in addition to the freshness, because this is a fresh fragrance all the way through. But a little bit of a green quality comes out from the cypress, a little bit of woody type of aromatics type of smell, and it's pleasant. There's nothing bad about this fragrance. I'm letting you guys know this right now. I don't think this fragrance is bad. It's pleasant. But I would say I don't have much experience with Clary Sage. The Clary Sage may be in there, pretty prominent, but I don't pick up much on it too much. I'm gonna leave in the comment section below in the pinned comment other YouTubers' reviews or first impressions of this. I know Red Lessons already did his, but I would say this, just to wrap this up really quickly, this to me is more of a spring summer scent. It's got that nice salty marine fresh like fragrance that I like. I like that salty marine fresh fragrance. This to me is more of a spring summer scent. For this being a fresher fragrance, this did last quite a bit long on my skin. I'm impressed with the longevity. I got around 7 hours, sometimes 8. And then I'm gonna say this. Here's my deciding factor of this fragrance. This fragrance right here is nice, it's pleasant. However, This does remind me of another fragrance that I actually am planning on getting later in the year as it warms up. This fragrance reminds me of Bulgari's Aqua Atlantique. This reminds me of that fragrance. I think what's really doing it for me, this reminding me of that Bulgari, is the combination of Ambroxan with that Marine Accord. The Ambroxan and Marine Accord is present in both fragrances very heavily, especially in the Bulgari one. But I like it a lot though. This to me, Polo Deep Blue, is comparable to that fragrance, Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. However, I prefer Bulgari's Aqua Atlantique. So nothing against this Polo Deep Blue fragrance. It's nice, it's pleasant, a really nice opening of freshness with a little bit of a mango fruity touch underneath it. Got a nice kind of like green aromatic woodiness that like gives it a nice masculine edge to it. And then you just got that nice sea salty marine freshness throughout the life of the fragrance, but it comes out even more so in the dry down. Even way more in the dry down, you get that Ambroxan and the salty, like that Marine Accord. It comes across really salty on my skin in the dry down. But like I said, I think it's a pleasant fragrance that's more of a spring summer fragrance. It's got surprisingly nice longevity on my skin. The projection's moderate. Could this be a good compliment getter for you? I think so, because everyone likes fresh nowadays. Fresh fragrances typically will always do well. So I think common factor could potentially be good here. But in the end, I'm actually planning on picking up Bulgari's Aqua Atlantique later in the year. So I like this, but if you got Bulgari's Aqua Atlantique already, I think this fragrance is redundant, if you want my honest opinion, because I do think they're pretty comparable. So that's all I got for you guys, man. This is my first impressions of Polo Deep Blue. This is a pleasant release. To me, Polo fragrances for the most part are on the more forgettable side. They don't really excite me too much. But I haven't tried all the Polo fragrances, like the Supreme leathers, like some of the Polos that you can't find in the normal stores. I haven't tried those yet. I heard those are good. But this is just an okay release. Nothing crazy about it, but it's not bad though. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Like I said, if you're part of that close to 70%, please subscribe to my channel because I got a lot of great content planned. And let me know in the comment section below, have you tried this fragrance yet? So this is now pretty much in all department stores. So if you tried this fragrance in the department store, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, man. Hope you have a nice day, nice evening. Until next time.